Good afternoon, everyone. And first of all, now I am going to tell about my project details. First of all, let me introduce myself. Myself, I am Raghavendra, and my teammates are Rajul Abhishek and K. Sudesh. And my supervisor is Dr. Umanandani ma'am. And we are doing the project under ma'am. And first of all, our title is ad hoc expertise in the field of IT industry. Basically, uh, whenever we are going to any company, we'll having whenever we are going to a company, a client will be come to with an innovative idea. Like client will come with an innovative idea. With that innovative idea will be immediate purpose of it without any planning. So generally in IT industries, clients will be come with an innovative idea and creative idea. Here the will give the idea, will give some things to the client, whether he need to go with freelancing, or he need to go with a premium budget. Like that, we'll need to give the responsibility to the clients. In this project, we'll find the correctness of the budget, and basically we'll design how the budget will be done, and by using some machine learning models and by using some machine learning algorithms, we'll design the everything. In this, budget will not be less or will not be more. The budget will be medium. Then only he will go with like premium budget or a corporational budget. Like that, the client will be chooses this. And the main aim of the project is preparing the budget. So whatever the requirements of the client, basically according to requirements of client, we'll prepare some budget and we'll give some eight inputs to the machine learning model. That model, we take the data and it will train the model, and it will it will be analyzes it will be analyzes basically what we given the input models, and it will be put the correct budget. So the main scope of the project is preparation of a budget and increase the productivity. And basically, we have referred 11 papers by using for building this model, and like some articles we referred recently who will be proposed, and these are the articles will be studied. And in the project and design methodologies, basically we having a four models like client model, manager model, employee model, technical model. Each model will having some things that they need to do and they need to proceed. um, for example, when you come to the model one, client collection of data, it will be the data is being given to the client will be given to the whatever the input will be given to the manager, and will collect the data by giving the input fields like name and email, ID, contact number, and birthplace, etc. Will give to the client. With the client page, will be logged into the client page. And step two, the next client will be option is employee, and employee need to get whether employee will be analyzed that whether he need to go with freelancing employees, or when he need to go in-house employees, or he need to go some correctional will be things will be happen in the um, employee matter. And in this only we have been deploy every model. And we have then taken some input categories like primary input data like industry, whether he need to go with software industry or hardware industry category, like which category he need to go, like business scale model, large scale business model or small scale business model, number of users, like large users will be there, or small users, like oh yes, mobile app will be required to this model or not. Basically, we will take these models as the input field and will give the output as whether he need to go with premium budget or a freelancing budget, whether he need to go with some premium employees or a freelancing employees. Like he need to go the we give the idea to the client whether he need to go with in which proper way he need to go. And next to step three, will the client will be view the statics of the employee data, whatever we need to give, and whatever we give the data, the client will be make everything. And whether if he not satisfied, he will go the other option, whether he need to change the option, like he not been accepted with the whatever the point you raised in the model. So he will be change the plan according to the employee. And model 2, in model 2 we having in model 2 manager and admin. In module 2, manager will be taken the password and he will be login, and whatever the data will be seen by the manager, whatever the technical team data and employee team data will be viewed by the manager. And it has the input fields and it has the data table we've been working with through this, and we having the int like id is the int and name, and these are the character. These are the input data field that we are taken to the model. These are the database, and we have been work with the standard policies like Google Chrome and PyCharm. We have been working in these models in these softwares, and we have been completed a project. And Django framework, which has been used for the building our framework to the software. Coming to the architecture diagram, first of all, here client will be there, and manage here client will be there, and manager will be there here, and technical team will be there here, and employee team will be there. And the accessing of database will be happen for four members. Like client will be access, it can be acceptable data. Client can be acceptable data only he can accept, like only he can he can't be modified the data whatever database having. Only manager and employee can be modify the data, because Aeromax will be two sides. So here we can modify data. Only employee and manager can be modified data, and technical team also can be view the data. He can't be modified the data from the client. He need to go with in-house employees or freelancing employees will be analyzed by the technical team, and technical team will be forwarded to the manager team, and even employee team also will be forwarded to the technical team, and from their database it will be stored and will be analyzed here, and he will tell to the client whether he need to go with freelancing employees or in-house employees. These are the architecture data flow diagram, sorry, use case diagram. Use case diagram basically is four models, like client model and manager model, and this is the input fields, and these are the output fields, and these are the some primary attributes. These are the class diagram, ER diagram, collaborative diagram, and unit testing. Unit testing means it's a mm, unit testing of a software design of this model, whether he need to go with white box oriented, or some models will be imported in the white box moderator. And in the white box moderator, all independent parts will be executed, exercised, and all logical decisions and loops and executed. And internal data, what will be what can be accessible will be validated here, and some input paths will be taken here. And integration testing we having been multiple testers will be happen in the integration testing. Conditional testing, whether we need to go with true or false, like condition true or false statement will be happen here. We are working with based algorithm in this model. This is the input and output of this our software or model. These are the some input things that will be taken to the input primary attributes we have taken for the model, for building the model. Here we can be here we can see that whether he need to go with freelancing employees, which will be analyzing here. This is the final output, and finally we can be concluded that we are able to calculate the best budget to the client, whether he whatever nowadays clients are be facing, and based upon the client requirements to the technical team will be providing the input data to the client, and analysis process will be happen here, and the prediction of the best budget will be taken by by inputting some models will be predict some best price details to the manager and admin, and will be further process for proceed to the client. And thank you for the opportunity.
This is the home page of our project. Here we are having four modules: client module, manager module, and freelance employee module, and technical team module. This is the client module, and this is manager module, freelance module, and technical team module. This is the login page for client module. This is the sign up page for client module. Here we need to fill the details for login page. Yeah, registration is successful. Now we can log in with login credentials. Yeah, successfully login. This is the home page for client module. Here we need to select freelance and we need to fill the details like software category, industry type, business scale, and user type and number of users deployment and mobile app also. By using these details only we can analyze the budget. Yeah, successfully submitted. Now we will go to next module, that is employee module. Here also same like client module, sign up with employee and logged with details. Yeah, successfully logged. This is the home page for employee module. Here we need to select employee registration. Here employee will register with his details like email ID, gender, age, education, job title, salary, base location and experience. We need to fill these details and submit it. Yeah, registration is successful. And next we will go to manager module. Here manager is monitoring the all work in the firm. This is the login phase for manager module. Yeah, login successful. And this is the home page of manager module. Here manager will check the all details and he will send it to technical team and he will approve the projects. Yeah, approve the employee. Next we will go to technical team. Here technical team will analyze the budget and they will assign the work to employees. Yeah, login is successful. Here the work is assigned to employee. He is available for freelance project. Work is accepted. Client also accepted for working employee. Here the employee will accept the work and finish that work. At last, we can analyze the budget. This is the analyze the budget, and that budget sent to client. This is the final output of our project. Rajula Abhishek Reddy, and the budget is enterprise.